Yeah, word for word.
Yeah.
You already knew it.
That's right. That's pretty point.
Yep. But hey, can I read this in the NLT?
Yeah, you go ahead.
It's Ephesians 2 and 8 in the NLT. It says the Most High saved you by His grace when you believe.
Man, see, come on, bro.
Yeah.
That's read that again.
It says this Ephesians 2 and 8. The Most High saved you by His grace when you believe.
When you believe. That's why them Christians want to take, and you just say you believe it.
Yeah.
And confess that He's your Lord and Savior. He died on the cross. You are saved.
Ain't gonna cut it.
That ain't gonna get it. All right? Because you gotta work at this thing. You see? It's a work of progress. But this is how you begin to be saved. All right? Confessing. All right, believing. Right? Having faith. Because he that endured to the end, what's gonna happen? Ain't gonna be saved. So we already know that just by believing not gonna save you, you gotta endure. See? You gotta
Anybody can say they believe.
Yeah, everybody can say that.
You know, that's what the Christian church all about. Just say you believe on Jesus.
Yep.
Jesus and everything okay.
There's more to it.
There's more to it than that, man. That shit don't fly like that, man. Right. Lord requires a sacrifice.
That's right.
You know?
Yo, you got it.
It says, and you can't take credit for this.
And see that? You can't even take credit for it. But all credit belongs to who? Yahweh Shema Shah, who gave you the faith. Yeah. You got it.
This is a little bit more. It says, and you can't take credit for this. It is a gift from the Most High.
Hey. Go ahead.
Just going back into that point. It's a rock, chapter 1 and verse 11. No, 12. 14. It says, to fear the Lord Yahweh by Yahweh Shai is the beginning of wisdom.
Once again, go ahead. And what?
It says, to fear the Lord is the beginning of wisdom.
It says, to fear the Lord is the beginning of wisdom.
And it was created with the faithful in the womb.
And it was created with the faithful in the womb. That's to show you that it ties back to us being the elect. Those that Yahweh Shai prayed for, what? From the beginning. See that? That ties us back into the first fruits, all right, of creation. You know what I'm saying? Because it was built from the faithful in the womb. Right? By 1 to 5. We go right back to that. See? Because this was ordained by the Heavenly Father. But now this is movement that every prophet had a time to come to the light. Yeah, we was in the world, you know. Then we heard a voice behind, and we walked in. There was a time for that. All right, and this is the season. This is the time of the prophet, because the Lord has lived to destroy this place, man. Right. And the Lord is making means on His word by gathering the elect. All right. Matter of fact, I can prove that. For Luke 5 and 5, real quick. We can prove that how the Lord has gathered the elect. All right, to be saved. When it come by what? By hearing His word. Because remember, faith come by hearing.
It's the book of Baruch.
5 and 5.
It's Baruch, chapter 5. 5 and 5, it says, arise, O Jerusalem, and stand on high, and look about toward the east.
Yeah.
And behold, thy children gather from the west unto the east.
So that's the 4 corners of the earth. All right? The children is gathered. How?
It says from the west to the east by the word of the Holy One.
See, by the word of the Holy One. Go ahead.
Rejoicing in the remembrance of the Most High.
See, rejoicing in the remembrance of Yahweh. Because when we rejoice in the remembrance of the Lord, we rejoicing in what? His judgment. How He delivered us out of Egypt. You know what I'm saying? How He destroyed us out of Gomorrah. How did he get us out of the hand by Esau through the 1600s, the 1700s, 1800s. Now come to 1900. Voila. You know, the Lord deliver us out of this nigga hands, man. That nigga had us. When you see this right here, it's like that nigga had us. He had us. He took us from one continent to another continent. You know what I'm saying? And we had no might in our hand. He had 2 Edomites with Gatling guns and some shit like that. We got all these niggas, all these Jakes, all these Israelites. That nigga had us, man. Look at this. But what happened? The Lord took us out of that nigga hand, man. You know what I'm talking about? He had the power to kill us, destroy us. But what Baruch 4 and 6 say?
This Baruch chapter
Oh, hold it. Yeah, hold it.
in verse 6.
It's not. It's no. It's right here. Yeah. We was talking about not found the story. Yeah.
This Baruch 4:6.
Yeah, that nigga had us. What happened? Go ahead.
You were sold to the nations, not for your destruction,
Bam. That's it.
but because ye moved the Most High to wrath, you were delivered unto thy enemy.
Right now, give a 2 and 30. That's why. Because we disobeyed the Lord. That's why he just put in our hand of our enemy. All right? But what the Lord do? Bring it back. Start at 28. Yeah. I think started 28.
This Baruch 4, Select chapter 2, start in verse 28. And thou spake by thy servant Moses.
Oh, yeah.
In the day when thou didst commanding him to write thy law.
Exactly, because this is what fell on us. Deuteronomy 28 and what? 68. But that was spoken by Moses. Because the Lord, what he say? If thou hearken to the voice of the Lord and do all thy commandments that he gave thee, what he gonna do? He gonna give us all these blessings. But if thou would not hearken, then what? We're gonna fall upon the curses. This here, this is the curses. All right? Deuteronomy 28 and 68. Go ahead. It showed that he gave us to the hand of our enemy. Go ahead.
Before the children of Israel, saying,
Not everybody.
if you would not hear my voice, surely this very great multitude shall be turned into a small number among the nations.
Deuteronomy 28 and what? 64. It said that we were going to be scattered among the who? The nations. Go ahead.
Among the nations where I was scattered.
See? Go ahead.
For I knew that they would not hear me, because it is a stiff-necked people. But in the land of their captivity.
But in the land, which is America, the captivity, remember, there was got right here. 15, 1600s, 1700, 1800. All right? Go ahead.
It says, for I knew that they would not hear me, because it is a stiff-necked people.
Right.
But in the land of their captivity, they shall remember themselves.
Now, what we in now? We're in America, land of our captivity, spiritual Egypt, and what we doing? We remembering ourselves, which goes way back when I was just speaking on in our business. All right, who Elijah, prophet. All right, John the Baptist came back. Right? Get that Malachi 4 and 5 real quick. And that's how we became to remember ourselves, because the Lord said, if you can grab Isaiah, I think it's Isaiah 41. The voice cries the wilderness. Speak about John the Baptist. No, it's something. It's one that I think about Isaiah 41 and 7. You got that? Go ahead.
Malachi 4 and 5. Behold, I'll send you Elijah the prophet before the coming of the great and dreadful day of the Lord.
There you go. All right. Read that one more time.
Malachi 4 and 5. Behold, I will send you Elijah the prophet before the coming of the great and dreadful day of the Lord.
There you go. All right. He said he's going to send you Elijah the prophet before the coming of the great and dreadful day of the Lord. And what's the dreadful day of Yahweh? Thermonuclear missiles, man. All right. You got to read first. Yeah. Now I gotta be how you gonna send Elijah prophet back. Right, go ahead.
Malachi 4 and 6. And he shall turn the hearts of the fathers to the children, and the heart of the children to their fathers.
Right.
Lest I come and smite the earth with a curse.
Now y'all just heard that. Now read 5 and 6 and do it.
Malachi 4 and 5 to 6. Behold, I will send you Elijah the prophet before the coming of the great and dreadful day of the Lord. And he shall turn the heart of the fathers to the children.
Right. See that? He going to turn the heart of the father to the children. Yeah. All right? That's us going back and remembering of Yahweh by sending our shot. Go ahead.
But the Lord's not putting you in your remembrance.
That we once knew this.
We once knew this.
Go ahead.
It says, in the heart of the children to their
And
fathers,
see that? In the heart of the children back to the father. Yep. Go ahead.
lest I come and smite the earth with a curse.
And that's what the Lord's coming to do. But He's going to spike the earth with the curses with those missiles. Well, you got it? Yeah. Go back to that Jerusalem. Go back to that Jerusalem. Go ahead.
2 Ezra 7 and 43. But the day of doom shall be the end of this time, which the word doom goes into righteous judgment. And it says, the day of doom shall be the end of this time and the beginning of immortality for to come, wherein corruption is past.
If I may add, that time of immortality in the kingdom of heaven that the disciples was asking Yahweh Shai about, you know what I'm saying, as he came back from the heavens. He said, now is the time for you to restore the kingdom to Israel. See, now is that the time, because still prophecy have to be fulfilled. There's more prophecy we talk about, the MOTV, martial law, all these things must unfold. But guess what? The time of immortality is about to come. And with that, what else it says, come with it.
It says, when mortality for to come, wherein corruption is past.
It said, where incorruption is past. See, these incorruptible bodies that we die, that we suffer, have pain in.
Corruptible body.
Yeah, that's Salaki, the corruptible. I said incorruptible. Salaki. The corruptible bodies that's filthy, have headaches. The Lord's about to give us those incorruptible, those immortal bodies. You know what I'm saying? Where we live forever. And with that, we're going to establish the laws that you commandments in our inward part. When that will go off again.
What needs to happen before that happens?
The
fall of America is Acts 14 and 22. All right, the great tribulations then shall be entered to the kingdom of heaven. You want to get to the kingdom of heaven? Then this bitch has to fall. This whore has to fall, man. The chip needs to be made mandatory. Okay, martial law has to get put. You have the might have to be put in a concentration camp and have to possibly die. It has to happen. You know, if it's your life, but that has to happen to get to the kingdom. You know, that has to happen. Yeah, I got it. Oh, Second Ezra 7 and 44. Intemperance is at an end. Infidelity is cut off. Really, I started putting on. All right. Second Ezra 7 and 41. Even so now, seeing corruption is grown up and wickedness increased.
Yeah, that's how you know it's speaking about Babylon. Yep. Because Babylon is close to us. Yep. All right, matter of fact, I didn't want to bring more light to that area. Go ahead.
And it says, corruption is grown up and wickedness increased, and the righteous have prayed for the ungodly. Wherefore shall it not be so now also?
Yep.
Read again. All right, Second Ezra 7 and 41. Even so now, seeing corruption is grown up and wickedness increased.
Yeah, wickedness increased. Why? Because the wickedness in power, which is Esau Edom. Yep. All right, that's how wickedness being increased. Go ahead.
And the righteous have prayed for the ungodly. Wherefore shall it not be so now also?
Right. Go ahead.
He answered me and said, this present life is not the end where much glory doth abide.
Right. See, this kingdom right here is not the end. You know, this is not it, man. That's why I say, we have no continuous city, but we seek what to come. That's the kingdom of heaven. Yep. We know this. Come on, bro.
I knew
this
heaven.
is true.
Yeah.
And that's to show you the fuckery of Esau. You know, because here and there, they get to live this good ass life. They get to struggle until they die. And then either go to heaven or hell. Like, we don't get a chance to come up and, you know what I'm saying? We don't get a chance to shine or nothing. We just go and die, and that's it for us. Fuck these devils, man, because that's what they fed us, man. These Christian church people fed us these fucking schoolhouses and shit. You know, these colleges. So if we didn't get down with their program, then we ain't shit in this society. Right. You know what I'm saying? We ain't making it in the music industry or become an actor, a basketball player. You know what I'm saying? Something they liking it. We going to hell. Fuck.
And Jake's more than just a fucking basketball.
Come on, man.
We're more than a basketball dribble. We're more than a 16 bar verse. We're more than that, man. But that's just what I just said. That's what all they push for us to be.
Yeah,
That's what that basketball and rap that.
The fucking real Esau, man.
Yeah. If I may add, that's the vision that they push upon our people. But what the scripture say, where no vision is, the people perish. But this is the only vision that we need, man. This is the vision that leads us to salvation.
Yeah.
Mortality.
Perfect,
The
bro.
vision of Darth Martin Luther King. Hey, at the end of that, what he say?
I led my people to a burning
That
field.
was that vision led to. You know what I'm saying? For our people and the vision that Esau, give our people lead to.
Yeah. You gonna say you can make it if you try. Just keep fighting for it. Run. Y'all ain't gonna lead to death. By the time you get it, you're gonna be half broken down.
Yeah.
Well, why do you think what happened to most niggas that be rapping that shit? They rap all their life, and when they finally get on, they don't rap about shit no more, and they old as fuck.
And on his
They gotta keep going. You got old man Master P and
Yeah,
Fireman,
still
still gotta, hey man, shit don't stop, bro. You gotta keep going. Esau got that whoop in your back until you out of this bitch.
out of here, man. It's sad.
And then if you work enough, he just kill your ass.
Yeah.
You're like, fuck it, I just take this nigga out of this.
Michael Jackson.
Reap the air, reap the benefit.
Yeah, got you off on his taxes.
Yeah. These are fucking devils, man. You see how they play that shit?
Get out of here, man.
They fucked us up.
The rap shit's not the way, man.
They fucked us up, man. But we really believe that shit though.
Yeah, we used to grow and believe it.
That's why.
Catch that football.
That's why we worry about the term TV. Tell a vision. That's why I program your mind to do what you see. And he did that when we was kids because he knows the Lord said, train up a child in the way he should go. And when he get old, he said not to depart from it. So he trained us as a little child to be demonic, to be a demon, to be evil. You know what I'm saying? To hate one another. He trained. That nigga raised us at an early age to do that. He took us from our mama to daycare. Then you got first grade, kindergarten. Then you got all through high school. Elementary, middle school, and high school. You at school more than you at home. Yeah. So who raising you? These devils. Then they raising you to be arrogant, proud, mischievous. They train you to hate. Fucking you up, man. But this whole time, the Lord had some special waiting on us, man. And it was this word to change our ways, change our mind, come back to righteousness, man. You know?
It makes sense.
Come on, bro.
Bible tells us how to move and maneuver and everything, and it makes sense why we got to move like that.
Just
Don't eat pork. What is it called that? First of all, you're going off. And then two, it's basically a walking dumpster. Okay, so you're eating dump in there, and then you got high blood pressure. You got the gout. Okay, you got what else? What else causes? What else pork causes?
I had a nigga.
Go ahead.
I had a nigga today. It's funny you saying that, man. He was telling me you can eat the spine, but you gotta feed them good shit. Like grass. I'm like, hey. I said, that was still unclean, though. Yeah. No. We feed them that. See, that's all they eat. Gotta raise them up like us, man. They too.
And then Esau, the damn devil, he wants you to eat the animals that help clean the earth. Pig, shrimp, lobster, crab. They all keep the water clean. They all keep all the trash. That's what shrimp is. Basically, an underwater cockroach. You know, there's all reasons why certain animals not to be eaten. That's what the Lord told us in Leviticus 11: what to eat and what not to eat. Sheep you can eat, lamb you can eat. Those are animals that are meant to consume for human body consumption. Okay, so that brings life. Pig brings death. You know, pig is eating horse now. Pig eating bear. It's like, what are you eating? A bear raccoon. Eating raccoon? Why are you eating that?
There was a nigga that barbecued with shark.
Yeah, barbecue the shark. Why are you eating that? Yeah, keep like that platinum seasoning.
Nigga fried a steak on there.
And what do nigga and what
they eat a shark, man.
and this be mind boggles me all the time. Every Jake say this tastes like chicken.
Yeah.
Nigga, just eat chicken.
Right.
You literally went to go kill another animal that tastes like chicken that's unclean just to say it tastes like chicken.
That's why I think like chicken because they help season.
Yeah, you use chicken seasoning. That's why the damn animal tastes like that. You got Danos. I'm playing. Hey, Danos the fire.
Oh man.
They eat frog legs.
Yeah, eat frog legs. They say that tastes like chicken. You know. But I'm gonna continue on. You say you want the word? Yeah, keep on. What about the word corruption?
Yeah, corruption. Yeah.
This is the word corruption in the Google. It says it's broadly defined as the abuse of entrust power for private gain. It involves dishonest.
Go back and say what?
It said it's defined as abuse of entrust
See,
power
abuse of entrust of power.
for private gain.
See, for private gains. And that's Esau all the way. Get Isaiah 10 and 1 real quick, y'all. So they'll show you how the devil gained, how he got gain over us, how he got control over us. Through what? Deception, deceit, lie, robbery, witchcraft, sorcery. You see that? That's how the devil got gain over us. His blessing. Because his blessing was the sweat, the sword, and the gift of life. Revelation the 20th chapter. Because he said when he would loose out his prison sentence, right? He would lose. He's gonna come and deceive the nation for what? A short period of time. For a short period of time, he's gonna be loose for a season to deceive the nations. What deceiving means? Lying. The definition of corruption. I'll read that definition.
It's the word corruption on the Google. It says broadly defined as abuse of entrusted power for private gain.
See, for private gain. Because the Illuminati, the way they set this society up, it was for their gain. But a private gain. Because we didn't know. We went in on the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? But we fed into the bullshit. And that's how they got gain over us. We just mentioned all these celebrities that sold their soul. What happened at the end of the day? Esau fucked. You know what I'm saying? Put him in a bad position. R. Kelly for an example. R. Kelly a bad man. So what happened? He fed into the serpent hand and the serpent river.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
These YouTube streamers. Guys like Kai Cenat, Platform Mac, the newer gen of entertainment. They all sold out, bro.
Yeah.
There's no way that were they working hard at one point and got where they at to a success? Yeah, but it's always you always tell when Esau's in the midst. Yeah. You always tell Esau talk to their ass. Yeah. Now these niggas be acting weird, gay as hell, getting weird haircuts, getting weird tattoos. That's off. Okay, but getting these weird tattoos, doing weird shit, doing gay shit. Doing weird shit with women on camera. That's how you can tell a nigga sold out. Or he's out on the way to sell out. You know? Yeah.
Fact on that.
Yeah.
You see, because the two streamers not talking about these niggas, but the Adrian Bone and the Dean. See how they just drive. But you see, just like these rappers, that's what type of anthem Esau either make them to play so they can get their money, get their drive, and they gotta act like a mo. You know what I'm saying? They
Pass that out.
yeah, they gotta
Pass that Lamborghini Lambo in the car. That nigga had to do some crazy wickedness to get that car. That wasn't just a we're just gonna sign you a check. No, what are you about to do for this? Volley, gay shit.
Yeah. Now he's wearing weird crooked fellas don't wear with
It's garbage.
man, hanging around young thugs. You know the antics that he played on his dress. Yeah. He saw he got that pussy heavy agenda. And you.
Your thug, he mentioned it in one of his songs. Yeah. He said he put on dresses and he had to feed his family. So amazing he'll do whatever to feed his family. He'll sell out every time.
And these are these jakes that have lived in a very low setting. They're all from the hood. They're all from the struggle. They're desperate to get out of that. So they'll do whatever it takes. Niggas say all the time, I'll do whatever it takes. I'll sell my soul. I don't give a fuck. Jake will say that on camera.
We can do that.
It says entrusted power of private gain. It involves dishonest, fraudulent.
See this so-called white man here is dishonest. Even the scripture say that. He said when he was good, he's going to get him. Why? Because the devil is dishonest. History itself proves that this devil is dishonest. So here it is. We thought that he got a mind about good means. The whole time, the nigga came on here with them choppers. You know what I'm saying? the gang, hey. You know, gang went off. He with a small pot. Okay, killed all the animals. Okay. Fucked the women and kids up. You know what I'm saying? But when they feed you in middle school and elementary and high school, America, this great country, is built off principles of the Bible. We are God-fearing country. And you really look at it, how? Where? When? You know? Because it's built off deceit. Go ahead. Go back with that definition.
And it says, fraudulent or illegal behavior by individuals or organizations in positions of authority.
Yeah. Now, y'all can never do this, but look at westernization. And watch how this definition of westernization was a big part of Esau and his corruption. Check this out. Go ahead.
Esau, Edom, like in America, all these different corporations,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, the federation, they have nothing to, they're not, they're private corporations for their own private gain.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? It's just like
Not for the people.
Not for the people. The Southern poverty
Lost
man.
Yeah.
What they did, that was for a private gain to support their people, man.
That's right.
Then put us on the list like one man. Come on, man. Ain't that something?
Then what these devils do?
Dishonest.
Yeah, this devil is dishonest. Please, sir, call this. Edom is dishonest. Edom is corruption. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, y'all. Now, check this out. Check out the definition of westernization. Tell me this ain't a part of his corruption. Go ahead.
This is a definition of westernization from the Google. It says westernization is the process of which non-Western societies adapt or are influenced by culture.
Well, non-Western. So that's why it's a problem when they try to go over there to those other countries and push for their agenda. Like they had killed the Hamite president, Kenya, Uganda, one of them, because he denied they had coming in there promote LGBT. You know what I'm saying? He put a stop to that shit. Russia did too. Russia told they had hell no too, but they ended up allegedly killing the president. All right, over there. Go ahead.
Yep. It says are influenced by
because Monism, all right, is heavy in America. You know what I'm saying? All that is heavy in America, but they want that influence to go what? About the whole earth. Go ahead.
it says are influenced by culture.
On my phone, right? I saved a lot of videos. It's women and men overseas acting just like niggas. Acting just like niggas, man, with the choppers and everything. Look, I'm gonna show you. Keep going on there, y'all. I'm gonna show y'all.
Yep.
They got the choppers and everything.
It says are influenced by cultural, political, and material practices of Western Europe or North America.
Yeah, now look at that. But look what she got though. You see that? She got the WAP.
They got her head covered with a gray coat.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This American influence. But these are rap songs. Look, she banging. Look, she banging. She banging. This is the culture. This is westernization. But you can see how it went to the other nations. You know what I'm saying? Look, hold on. She got the Whopper chopper right here though. Check this one now. That whole big. You see? See, that westernization, you know what I'm saying? And these women supposed to be like East Indians or East Long, but she got a big giant. What they call that? The bucket nuts or the drum on it?
Oh, they call it throne, they call it titties.
Oh, look at this one. Look at this one. They fine too. Hold on, look at that. Look at that.
Yeah, boy.
Look at that.
Talk about doing that dirty.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Show y'all the job real quick.
Right.
America allows that lifestyle. That's why a lot of people want to come to America.
Wait, can't do this shit nowhere else, but
Yeah, because overseas you can't do that overseas. Look at the women that look at the
That's
going to Dubai.
That's automatic death over
But you
in
can't
other.
be allowed. The woman can't be allowed in Dubai because that woman got locked up for 3 years because they were telling her ass to be quiet. She had that crazy color
Yep, I
hair
remember
that
that.
crazy 2 years ago. That crazy hair. Tell you, Jake with these crazy haircuts, man. This crazy hair, green hair, and she was being loud when bunkers on a boat, and they locked her ass up. I think she might be about to get out probably next year or something, but they gave her 3 years for being loud because they don't play that shit. Yeah, they don't play that in America in these overseas, man.
But then why they over here doing that?
That's why they're over here. They want to do that.
No way.
Because the internet, America is classified all over the globe of doing whatever. The land of the free, home of the brave. So if people take